Hello there, Leo. I'm Michele Bee, and I like to help you raise your vibration to attract love, abundance, and soul purpose meaning in your life. And I like to use the tarot and astrology to bring you messages that you need to hear. These are your messages for halfway through November. We're going to be going through the full moon in Taurus. And it's also an eclipse on that full moon in Taurus. And let me just tell you real quick, I feel like I need to tell you this. During that time, it's all about assessing what we need to build for the future, but doing it not just so we have stuff and comfort, but it's about doing it so that we feel good about what it is that we're doing. Does it have a high moral standing? Is it really good quality? So that's something that's going to be affecting you because you're in a really good place in your life. It's not you that's having problems. It's the people around you that are having a hard time, and it's affecting you. It's affecting your vibration. So for Leo, I have a little affirmation that I wanted to start with, and that is, I release control and flow through challenges. I don't have to hold on tight to make sure that things go the way that they're supposed to go. I let other people do what they need to do, and I just work on myself. I stay in my own lane and keep my own vibe high so that I can have a good life myself, and other people have to live the way that they're going to live. We've got an overview. First of all, I don't like to pull cards right off the bat usually. I do like to have a little look at it ahead of time so that I can bring the best messages that I can for you. And that's how I do it the best. That's how I work. An overview, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, and we've got the Empress. So you're in a place where you've been imagining what you would like your life to look like. You've been working on this for a long time, but it's kind of stagnated through the month of October, but the momentum is starting to pick up with that Wheel of Fortune. Your unconscious mind, in cahoots with your guides and with the universe, they're setting things up in your favor for the things that you want to see and have. But the thing is that, like I said, there are other people that are in your life that are struggling, and it's really hard for you to watch. You have to detach emotionally from where they're at in order to keep your own vibration high. Let me just go ahead and read to you what I wrote when I looked at the cards earlier. While it may seem like you aren't in control of how things are moving right now, in reality, your unconscious desires are running the show. Your unconscious mind is giving requests to your guides in the universe, and everything is being set up behind the scenes to prepare for Sagittarius season. Watch things change, like pick up a lot of momentum after the 21st of November. That's when things are really going to start moving, because it's going to be in your sister sign, Sagittarius. Things are going to flow in a positive, really positive way for you. Emotions might be running high from those close to you. Don't take it personally. It's just Scorpio season. We're still in Scorpio season right now. Everybody else is like, oh no, this isn't right, this isn't right. And they're nitpicking and they're crying and it's really hard. They're trying to control things, but you don't have to, okay? Let's look at your love messages, okay? So looking at love, I can see that you're doing okay, but you are around people that are having a really hard time, and it's throwing you off a lot. Now, this could be a romantic interest, or this could be, a really close friend, close coworker, or, a family member that's struggling, and you're being asked to not meddle. All right, I asked for a clarification. The Magician, if it's in the upright, it's I'm gonna do something. I'm inspired, I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna take action. Just got my wand, I'm gonna do something. You're being asked specifically, strongly advised not to interfere with their business, stay in your own lane, and work on loving yourself right now. If you're in a single position, trying to find love outside of you, the people that you should be close to are in their own transitions right now. If it's hard for you to get close to them, even though you want to, you have interests, or you're just keeping your field open, they'll be more ready after Scorpio season. So toward the end of this cycle that I'm talking about. Temperance, that's where you need to be when it comes to the way that you love yourself first and love others second. So it's all about pacing yourself, taking good care of your physical body and taking good care of your heart, loving yourself. So this is that beautiful position that you're in right now. Just work on you right now while everyone else works on them. If you try to meddle, it's gonna bring your vibration down, and you want to keep things high flying for as long as you can, okay? But everything's gonna chill out after the full moon. Remember compassion for yourself and for others. Now, looking at your abundance and prosperity, I can see that things are starting to move in your favor. What you've been noticing is that the lighter that you hold the reins, that's the chariot holding the reins of these Sphinx horsemen, I guess, these sphinxes that are pulling your chariot through the work that you need to do. This could be just a livelihood, but it could also be your sole purpose as well. Whenever you feel like you need to control things, that's when things slow down. But when you flow with what is given to you and you act from a place of inspiration instead, you're finding that it's starting to pay off. Things are starting to move. The ace means the beginning, right? So you're going to be going through a whole cycle of abundance that is starting to pay off, starting to transition right now. There's little wins, lots of noise in downtown Bellingham right now. This judgment is people noticing your work, people noticing the quality of what you have to present, and they're loving it. So all of the work that you've been putting in so far is starting to be recognized, and it feels really good. You're starting to get a lot of positive feedback. But there are going to be people in your environment who want to still bicker and fight, and you're being encouraged to shine them on. This is not your business. Whether or not they approve of what you're doing, whether or not they've got a bone to pick with you, is not your business. The best thing that you can do right now is not let them get in your energy field. So I love, love, love this for you, Leo. There's not a whole lot for me to tell you regarding things that you're doing that you could be doing better or anything like that. It's just stay in your own lane, ride in your own chariot, love yourself. The more you love yourself during this period of time, the more love is going to come back to you from other people starting at the end of this month. Good news for you coming this way. Improve the way you love yourself, and you will improve the quality of your connections. There was a little message that wanted to come out, and it was about how who we love is a reflection of how we love ourselves. So keep that in mind when you're like, why do I keep attracting people in my life that have so many problems? What is it that you think about yourself, why you think that that's okay for you to be around people that have so many problems? Do you think that you're a person that is so valuable that that the people that are in your environment should also be high quality people as well? This is something that you might be thinking about with the full moon. You're like, what is the quality of the people that I have in my environment? And you're not being encouraged to abandon anyone, of course, but you are being encouraged to just focus on you. And there's a good chance that your humble, high quality, high class, what's the word that I had? Nobility. That's it, Leo. Your nobility is going to rub off on the people around you. I love this. Oh, and don't forget, especially right after that full moon on the 19th, do your gratitude exercises for the little bits of prosperity that are coming your way, for the little bits of recognition that you're having, that you're experiencing. Give your gratitude. So after the full moon, make sure and write in your gratitude journal, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to bring more in. Okay. This is where I leave off. I love you. If you haven't already subscribed or followed me on Instagram, make sure and do those things. The link to Instagram is in the description box below. And I love you, and I will see you soon.